Hey everyone, James here, and welcome to round 7 of my IGP Manager World Championship. Today we're headed towards the Autodromo Heromo Rodriguez Circuit in Mexico for the Mexican Grand Prix. And after you see the interview early in the morning, guys, we'll hopefully have to get this championship back on track for this one, though. So we didn't do the USA Grand Prix for guys because there will be so many time for that race, though. So after that race in USA, we'll have a look at the championship. After that race in USA, we had the post race then. And we can see the Drivers' Championship right now, and here it is. Jack Roberts leads the Drivers' Championship by just 11 points for Brandon Martinez. Charlie Boyce in P3 was just 1 point behind Brandon. Jonathan Sanchez in 4th, headed Pascal Haifa in 5th, Walter Massenberg in 6th, and Pierre Gasly 7th. In the team championship, Highway Racer leading by just a whole margin from Mayo in 2nd. Steve Error is in 3rd, headed Nathan Andrews. Then Cesar Paul is in 4th, and Anthony Major is in 6th place with just 3 points in the bag's foot. So there's a lot of rounds to go for this, and hopefully these teams get a lot of points for this. So we'll wait until the moment I come back, guys, and hopefully we'll see how it's going. But for practice, though, we can see that both Jack Roberts and Benjamin Martino have gone forward, and Jonathan Sanchez and Rassenberg in practice, and then our drivers Charlie Button and Pierre Gasly are 5th and 6th. So I'll be right back, guys, to see how qualifying plans out. So, take a look at the qualifying set. It's Brandon Martinez on pole position ahead of Jack Roberts. Then it's Jonathan Sanchez in 3rd ahead of Roland Rassenberger. Then our driver Gasly in 5th and 6th ahead of Megan Taylor in 7th. And Benjamin Taylor is in 8th place. Pascal Haifa is 9th place now. But the race is about to begin, guys. And let's head towards the track, though. So, Mexico is the 7th race of the season. Capital city for Mexico, it is Mexico City. There it is, Mexico. And we'll wait for this 7th race of the season, though. So unfortunately, I'm so sorry for you guys for missing the race in USA, guys. I'm probably not going to do that in Mexico City this. But yeah. So here we are on the grid then. Brandon Martinez on pole headed for Corona. Then it's his teammate Roberts alongside. Then it's Sanchez and Ratzenberg, they're both here. And then it's us, Gasly and Charlie Button. Whoa. We dominated in front for a win for Charlie Button, and both of the crew dominated in USA. But what happened in Mexico here? It's time for round 7 of the championship, and this Sunday's race is a go. Martinez getting a good start there from his teammate there to start the way to head towards the first corner of the track, though. I look like Brandon Martinez is going to get the lead too. He does so, and McNoah has been overtaking the back market he used to do, but this Megan Hamilton is just by his teammate, and Pascal Haifa not that far behind 9th place, but it's a good start there. First place for Brandon Martinez, 2nd is Jack Roberts, 3rd is Sanchez, and 4th is Roland Rassenberger. Good start there here at this circuit in the Autodromo Heromo Rodriguez Circuit. Through they go into the stadium section though, and out they go through and down to the far corner right now. Across the line they come through now onto lap 2 already. And it's still Gasly in P5. So, start the race then. Martinez P1, P2 for Jonathan Sanchez. Oh, actually, no, not P2. Actually, that's when he's in 3rd, actually. Jack Roberts in 2nd place, the championship leader. Jonathan Sanchez, Roland Rassenberger, Pierre Gasly, Charlie Button, Megan Hamilton, and then that's Benjamin Taylor. Then it's Megan Hamilton, and then it's Heifeld, and then Claus in 10th place. And McNoah has dropped down in the points again. Well, he missed that win in Silverstone on Tuesday, so now a full week to go. He never goes about this pace goes along. On to lap 3 now, and DRS is now available to use now. So, DRS available for this lap though, so let's see. So, this is going to be a very good battle for this race that goes along for this, as both the superstar closing on our drivers there. We needed to push hard to get the gap away. So, good one for that though. As for Gasly though, need to keep his balance pace done. As for some of them, are doing better work for this. As for Brandon Martinez, keeping his distant gap then. Grab the lead of the race here in Mexico City for the Mexican GP. And he's still in the race there ahead of Jack Roberts. This was the first race back then. We did the club one, but not anymore because it's the 7th race of the season though in Mexico City. So Good start there. So, first for Brandon Martinez. Second for Jack Roberts. Third for Jonathan Sanchez. Fourth for Warren Ratzenberger. Fifth for Pierre Gasly. Sixth is Charlie Budden. And Megan Hamilton is closing down on his teammate. So yeah, her teammate's going much better for this. So Taylor is a bit better than Megan Hamilton though. Hamilton didn't got the win in France, but avoided that pistol costly bad for this one though. So that gave the win to Charlie Budden, that driver there. Jack Roberts uses the gap he can use to get close to the back of his teammate Brandon Martinez. But still no move yet for this one though, here in Mexico City. The first few laps were completed away so far, so chasing might be a good one for this lap though, for Jack Roberts and for Brandon Martinez. Heading towards the hairpin and through the past the stadium section. Round the far core right now, and he's keeping the lead right down the data pack then. So this is going well so far to help his Delta. Might push Charlie Butter a bit. Good move there for Jack Roberts. And he gets past his teammate, but Brandon Martinez kept the position back from it and kept the lead still. What a good battle between these two Corolla guys. Leading the way, it's 1-2 at the moment for them. Hell are in 3rd and 4, and our drivers are in 5th and 6th at the moment though. So, good start then, here at Mexico City. And hopefully, these drivers are much better contenders for this race though. So, good start of the race though, and all the drivers are doing well. So after 7 laps completed, actually 6 laps now, it's the both Corona from the both Hell, then our drivers Pierre Gasly and Charlie Butter in 6th place, and then the 2 Sauer in 7th and 8th, and in 9th place, further back of the field though, it's Pascal Heidberg, just behind his teammate Kevin McKenna in P10 though. They dominated the first 2 races though, but unfortunately they're slowing down from this now. Is they going to lose their championship hope now? I hope so, but hopefully this race is going much better here in Mexico City after USA though. We had the interview earlier, so hopefully how this Mexican Grand Prix will do better for this. So 7 races in, 1 week on, and hopefully we had a good race here in this track though. Lap pair to put 71 lap now, and the first lap is not that long now. Oh, there was a move there. That was Jonathan Sanchez gets past Brandon Martinez. So Martinez, the race post-sitter, is now in trouble now, but he's now got the other hell driver, Roland Wasserberger, behind him, and Pierre Gasly and for Charlie Byrne now. So let's push these drivers high now, as hopefully each guy's going to set a good fastest lap for this race though. He does a 1:28.40, but not the fastest lap I'm afraid to say. Who set the fastest lap so far for this race though? It's Jack Roberts, a 1:19.12, so that's the fastest lap for Jack Roberts. And Sanchez in P2 at the moment now. P3 for Wasserberg set the fastest. So, best first sector for, who got the best first sector? Megan Hamilton, I think. McNall got the first sector though. Second sector best was Jack Roberts. And now this race goes better for him on lap 12. Some of the rest of the field forward back of the field pack though. Keeping this down positive for this. Sorry about that guys, with the glitching bit then. So, Jonathan Sanchez into P2 down. P3 has now gone to Roland Wasserberg as he gets past Brandon Martinez, and look like he's having tyre trouble as well. Look at, I think there's a bit wrong with the tyre there. Let's see what happened then. Check out his tyre A. They're 12 laps younger than the other drivers, that Gasly and Buttonred. So I think Martinez will be struggling out there around this soft tyre he would go through. And that would give us a try catching him up then for this one here at Mexico. So Gasly in 5th place, Charlie Butter down in 6th, and Benjamin Taylor, look like he's having close to battle between him and Megan Hamilton now, as they're trying their best to try and overtake each other though. Lap 40 now, and heading towards the far car right now. Megan Hamilton is trying to make a move on his teammate Benjamin Taylor, but Taylor is pulling away from it and closing in on Charlie Button there, and not that close behind then. So a good battle there for this. Can hold him off for the race though. So good one for that. Both drivers got 62% of the cut boosts left. And we're seeing some try coming into pits with that. And then here coming into pits is Jack Roberts. So on 1 minute 18 he's at the fastest lap of this. And Sanchez gets the fastest lap from Jack Roberts on 1 minute 80.03. That's a good lap done from Sanchez there. As for Jack Roberts, we join in 3rd place. And what about his teammate Benjamin Martinez? He's got a lot of work to do to get back for the field now. He comes out in 8th place though, behind Megan Hamilton. So that was not the race that he needs to get this party well. As Benjamin Martinez has won out the field there, so that left Jonathan Sanchez in the lead of the race now, head of Wassenberger. So Sanchez, the American, leading this race for his Mexican like Manolo Sanchez is from the Book of Life, but not quite. Sanchez doing well so far to keep the lead though from the Austrian Roland Wassenberger, P2 at the moment. Jack Roberts, P3, and then our drivers in 4th and 5th. 2 seconds between Pierre Gasly and Charlie Button now, as this gap is getting closer until we get to the first stops underway. Brandon Martinez has closed up the gap to Megan Hamilton, and is he going to have a look on her on the DRS zone? He's trying it. That's the way he needs to do it. Gets past her. She's on the slow medium time and has the fastest lap so far. A 1 minute 17.94 for that. That's a new fastest lap record there from Benjamin Martinez. Whole of this series in IGP Manager I have seen recorded all my life before. Sanchez, the race leader, has come into the pits. And I will have his teammate Wasserberg in the lead though. So Jack Roberts will move up to 2nd place though. There he goes. And Sanchez is going to rejoin just behind our drivers then. The current one in the race in 4th and 5th, but their pits are only just a few laps away, so they're keeping a good delta positive for this. And the gap is, they only got 36% of the tyres left now, so that'll be fine for this. Only got 10 litres of fuel left to go now, so they can hopefully get to the end of their first day and go on to medium tyre that will go on right now. So hopefully this race is going much better for these 2 drivers though, as hopefully how this race goes along for these drivers there, as not close for Benjamin Martinez there, as Weisenberger has just come into pits already. Yes, he has. And Weisenberger will rejoin in 3rd place. There he goes. Well done for that. Whoa! Who let that guy just get ahead of Charlie Button there, as Benjamin Martinez closing the gap to Charlie Button. The winner from France is going well so far, keeping his tyres warm enough and keeping his race pace going, and there's he closes up to my team to his teammate Pierre Gasly though. So both our drivers are going to come into pits right now later on guys, and see who could get out in front. So both our drivers are going to come into the pits for medium tyres though, so hopefully they need to get a good battle for this, but we need to watch out for the Super Sour team. Where the hell are they? They're heading towards, well, there is Benjamin Taylor. Where is Megan Hamilton? There, but here comes our drive coming out right now. Wow, good strategy call for that. Both our drive rejoining 5th and 6th place, so yeah, good one for that though. So good strategy there for that first stop though on the soft tyres, and now both our drive are out on the medium tyres now. So hopefully they'll go last the distance until they come to their last stops coming later on. Sanchez only just 7 seconds to Jack Roberts. His teammate Wasserberg is not that far behind, only just 5 seconds to his teammate though. So the Austrian closing down the USA driver very much around this Mexican circuit, and hopefully this race is going much better for this to get on the podium for this. So Wasserberger has been on the podium with his teammate Sanchez in China though, and would he do this again in Mexico City? So we'll find out at the end of the race coming up later on soon, and hopefully how Wasserberger could get on the podium in Mexico City for the first time ever. And closing the gap is Kevin McNara, has been lapped by Jack Roberts, race leader though. So giving the tyre ace well to this race though. Everyone's on the first stop already so far, so keeping this race for all 3 cars on the grid, keeping it well for this. Sanchez just to take the lead of the race as Roberts and Benjamin Martinez just doing the stop right now. Gasly is not doing well so far on the medium tyres though, so not catching them around just 16 seconds now. As Charlie Button has been under attack with Benjamin Taylor now closing the gap there. Is that Martinez coming out to pit? That is Martinez. And it is Benjamin Taylor's going to take 2 in 1. Let's see what happened then. Button using DRS, but that's another step. Through goes Benjamin Taylor, passing Charlie Button right now. Up into 6th place he goes up to now. And now this race is going better for this track already so far. So Benjamin Taylor gets passed. Guys is in P4 in the moment though. What a good battle we're having today here in Mexico City though. So giving this race positive for this. Speeding on the cars for this race are not failing right now. And hopefully it's going well for this one for my team from Mercedes. So yeah, good tokens we got there. And hopefully get a lot of money for the next race coming in Germany. Well, that's a good best lap time for Jack Roberts. A 1 minute 17.04. Wow. Amazing stop there, running in 3rd place. He's closing down the 2 hell drive of Sanchez and Ratzenberger. Wow. How does Jack Roberts get close to these drivers? Let's go on board this accident on the next lap. Jack Roberts closing on the gap to Robin Ratzenberger though. Heading towards the stadium section. And out of it. And around the vehicle right now. Is Jack Roberts going to have a look at the move there? So there's no boost available to use unfortunately though. So hopefully Ratzenberger is giving that 2nd place in the moment so far for this. And Robert is still trying to catch him up though in the Corona car. And hopefully keep this car Delta positive for that. He's having about there's no battle between Charlie Button and Mega Hamilton for this. So the gap is getting close though, but well, he's just 9% for Charlie Button on his tank though. But both of the Super Sour are in the pits right now. So this is a good chance for these one drivers to get this launch positive. 2 seconds between the gap between Roberts and Ratzenberger though. Still no move yet, but he's still keeping his car along the track though. Wow, this track in Mexico is very better for these drivers. But Ratzenberger can't hold any longer on these tyres from Roberts, who's closing the gap down to them. Jonathan Sanchez in the pits right now. So his teammate Ratzenberger will go into the lead then. So Sanchez has pit stops ready for the 2nd stop. Refits the soft tyres again. And now he goes on track now. So hopefully he's got a 45-second lead from Benjamin Martinez. So it's down in this bottom pack though. So not doing well for that for Benjamin Martinez. So Gasly closed the gap to him now. Benjamin Martinez is rejoined the racing P4 behind Pierre Gasly, who's closing the gap to him now. And now this race is going on the back foot for this. He's getting close as he was for this. Benjamin Martinez is putting him on the DRS, getting past back Marcus. And Pierre Gasly not having a move just yet on this lap on lap 39. So here comes Gasly, trying to get past Brandon Martinez, and that's when the moves stick there on the medium tyres and the soft tyres though. Gasly gets past Brandon Martinez to move on into P4 already. So that is a good move there from Pierre Gasly for Mercedes though, and I'll drive it for the French team, for the German team is into 4th place already. And Jack Scott's Ratzenberger now. So Ratzenberger has lost that 2nd place for 1-2 finish now. Now he's dropped down in 3rd place though, but he's got clean air from Pierre Gasly. He's down in 4th, but he hasn't done his pit stop just yet. As Benjamin Martinez, he's looking to run out away so far on the soft tyre, and that will not give a fuck because that will be losing his tyre strategy at the moment as he makes his 1st stop. Wow, that's just the performance for Brandon Martinez. He's going to lose this race at the moment, unfortunately for Corona though. Danny's lost 5 places from 1st to 6th after half of the race completed. On lap 34 now he's down in 6th. Oh, that's a disappointing day for both BMW Esports. They are both out of way for Kevin McNamara and for Pascal Heifeld. They're out due to suspension failure. Both our drivers come into pits for a new change then. So onto the Red Bull Superstar title both go on to now. Hopefully they get their pit stop right on the way there. So a lot of drivers are retiring from this race though. And you've only got 16 riders left in this race here at Mexico City, and we've only got 4 cars out of the race already. Look at how the gap is closing to these 2 drivers, Sanchez and for Jack Roberts. So Jonathan Sanchez keeping his lead properly there as Wasserberg at the fastest lap of the race so far. 1 minute 16.17. So 1 minute 16.17 is a good lap from that. And for Jonathan Sanchez keeping in this race, Wasserberg is only just 5 seconds from Jack Roberts, but Jonathan Sanchez is keeping his lead from Jack Roberts there. So will Jonathan hold him on? And there's only just 20 laps to go after this one, and he's confidently wants to win this race for Sanchez, like he's a Mexican name, but he's in US too. Hopefully he can win this race for the team, and for Hell they're hoping to get no win for the team so far, and hopefully win this race for the team. So only just 1.6 seconds now to get pissed. Not that close just yet for Jack Roberts. With Boyan Sonetti now, and his car is okay faster than mine, but his teammate's out to race though, and is he going slowly though? Not so just yet. But he is going slowly though. So that's Sonetti out of the race unfortunately. He's out unfortunately. Seeing the gap between both of Charlie Button and Pierre Gasly there, actually for Brandon Martinez, comes to the back of Charlie Button, they're using the DRS right now and gets past Charlie Button for 5th place, and that's a good move there for Brandon Martinez to get the fight back on the fight put now, and now he's up into 5th place now. And Pierre Gasly, P4 in a moment, but he's got his 5 pits coming out later on, and now how this way will go until the end of the race for this racetrack though. In comes Brandon Martinez, going on the medium tyre. That's the slowest tyre of the compound he has so far. Look like they both Mercedes might get ahead of him then. Hopefully, that'll be a good one from. And then just 1 minute from Wasserberg though. But who knows who this race is going to be? Sanchez goes to the back of Jack Roberts goes to the back of Jonathan Sanchez. The gap is like just 1.5 seconds now. He's on the medium tyres though. Roland Wasserberg is cutting him up though for that 2nd place spot. And for our drivers, Pierre Gasly and for Charlie Button, they're both going to pits right now. Hoping to beat Brandon Martinez. The last stop strategy is the soft tyres. That's our strategy to go on to the end of the race though. So hopefully these drivers can get the Brandon Martinez by the end of the race. Oh, this is for the lead of the race though. Here goes Jack Roberts on Jonathan Sanchez. And Jack Roberts takes the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix. Wow, Corona versus Hell. And that is Jack Roberts is in the lead of the race. The champion leader gets past Jonathan Sanchez. Nothing that Jonathan could do like this. And now he's dropped down in 2nd place now. As for Charlie Button now, closing on Benjamin Martinez for 5th. And Gasly is in 4th. And there's nothing to try and catch him up right now. Benjamin Martinez closing on Warren Ratzenberger, but he's a 4 lap down from him now, so he will have to face. So he will face the race in P4 in the classification he will be, and our driver will be staying in the current position though. We let Charlie Button get past Pierre Gasly. Gasly might do that for this race though. So yeah, so good decision change there for this, and hopefully how this driver will do better to the end of the race. But Jack Roberts is heading towards victory here in Mexico City. He's on lap 61 out of possible 71 laps of this race, and there's only just a few laps to go here in Mexico City though. So can he keep it up, guys? Let's see, and we'll see at the end, and see if he gets to the end of the race on this. So Benjamin Martinez is going to get past Roland Ratzenberger, and he's a lap down already from him, so he has to go for another lap and try to catch him up if he can do that though. Well, meanwhile, Benjamin Martinez overtakes Charlie Button. Wait, what? Oh, why is Taylor got past Button? I think they're trying to concentrate on these tyres because I don't know what's going on in the last few laps there, because Benjamin Taylor is actually faster than Button now as he gets parted for 6th place. So this race is going to turn down for the last few laps of this race though. But who's going to win this race? And Megan Hamilton has got past Charlie Button then, so I don't. Is Benjamin Taylor can try to catch Pierre Gasly up. But I want this guy to face an extra P5. If they're both past Gasly, we're doomed. Come on, Gasly. So you only got 4 laps to go to the end of the race though. So keep it going then. Keep it as a positive and make it to the top 6 for this. As Jack was just coming to pits. Wait, he's just coming to pits. Already with his 5th start, and now he dropped out the 4. He's going to try to get past Roy Wasserberg for 2nd place there, but Is he going to try and make it for this? With me, that John Versailles is going to take the win here in Mexico City. Whoa, last lap battle for this race here in Mexico City, guys. Here comes Jonathan Sanchez round the 5 corners, and he's going to win this race here in Mexico City. Jonathan Sanchez wins the Mexican GP. Watson Buggy is going to hold off Jack Warwick for that 2nd place, and Jack Warwick only makes 3rd. 4th is going to go to Martinez. And 5th is going to go to Peter Gasly. Charlie Button is going to come out for 6th place. So yeah, that's going to be good for this. So good order there. I thought we got lost the point score to Super South. So Gasly 5th, Button 6th. And so we'll go to Benjamin Taylor and Megan Hamilton is in 8th place. And both Olympians and the others have 5th in the points too. So well, good race in Mexico that was, and it's a close race, but Jonathan Sanchez, who starts the victory after Jack Roberts went into the pits on the last lap of the race. So, well done to Jonathan Sanchez, his 2nd win of the season. So, congratulations to Jonathan Sanchez, winner of the Mexican GP after Jack Roberts went into the pits on the far lap of this race. Warren Wassenberger finished on number 1-2 then. Jack Roberts could have had that 2nd place though, but he had to settle for 3rd for the championship leader though. Benjamin Martinez, excellent 4, 1 lap down. Gasly and Button, good 5th and 6th for them. Benjamin Taylor 7th, head of Hamilton. There is Evans and Claude got the last points for the Belgian team. And unfortunately, 10 cars have retired from that race. Unfortunately, both BMW Esports Racing will have retired from that race too. Disappointing day for these two drivers, for Kevin and Pascal. Jack kept the lead still. Brandon Martinez is in 2nd place too, but Jonathan Sanchez is now up into 3rd place now, but he's not just 2 points behind Charlie Bond now. Roland Wasserburn and Pascal Harbour in 5th and 6th, while Gasly is in 7th still. In the team's championship though, it's still Highway Races lead the team's championship though, while Steve Allen back up to 2nd place in the team championship for Hell. Roy in 3rd, down in 3rd place already. David Andrews in 4th, and Sis Esposito is in 5th, and Anthony Major is in 6th place, and Ages 14 has still yet to score some points yet. But anyway guys, thanks for watching for this race guide. We finally got some money for this one. We got 11 tokens that we got a gift from IGP Manager. Thank you very much for that. But guys, thanks for this amazing end of this Mexican GP guys. Hope you enjoyed this guys. And next time we'll head towards the Nürburgring for the German Grand Prix. So anyway guys, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you for Germany next up on Monday. See you tomorrow guys. Bye!